This bee is going on about its daily routine, doing what it does best, moving from one flower to another, in the process causing pollination to take place. There are nearly 2,000 species of bees throughout the globe. Bees can easily be recognized by the type of hive they build, their social characteristics, and their behavior. The commonest bees in Uganda are the bumblebee, carpenter, and honeybees. They are the most exploited bees because of the honey they produce. Besides providing sweet honey, bees contribute a great deal to the well-being of the ecosystem. Their main role is pollinating flowers and plants. They do this by transferring pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma, thereby aiding plant food and production.
By pollinating plants, they enable us to produce food, because we have plants which require pollination, insect pollination, to be able to produce fruits, and the fruits eventually give us the seeds. For example, when you look at the passion fruits.
The process of pollination takes place as the bees move from one flower to the next in search of nectar. They also aid the generation of new plant varieties. Nectar is a sweet substance, but it varies from one species of a plant to another.
So by transferring pollen grains from one flower to another, they lead to a new recombination of genes, and that creates a new variety. Okay, so it creates a new difference or new phenotypic differences within the flowers.
Bees live in hives and in communities of about 40,000. Some are semi-social, while the rest are non-social. But the most socially organized are the stingless bees. Bees sometimes form swarms. This happens when the hives are overpopulated and when the mature ones need to move to create space for the young ones. Bees must live within proximity of a water source. Water is vital for them to produce their own food, and this includes propolis and honey. Because of this proximity, bees tend to conflict with human beings. Water scarcity could be one of the causes. When there is a shortage, bees can sting human beings for their sweat, which can be a source of water. They are also known to attack human beings in order to protect their food, which is honey. But not all bees do sting.
They call some poisonous and others not. The ones they call poisonous are the ones that are stinging, which are the bees that sting. And we have those that are the stingless bees, which do not have the bee to sting because they don't have those stings on them.
Overall, bees are not bad at all because they have a variety of products which are not useful to them but which are vital to human beings.
Bee venom can be extracted from the bees, and they use it to make medicines that can heal diseases such as arthritis, which usually the old or the elderly people have, the bit of shaking, their whole body is shaking. Bee venom can be used for that. And propolis can be used for healing diseases such as cancer. It is antibiotic, antibacterial.
But the product known best by man is the honey. Honey is made from nectar, which is 90% water and 10% sugars. But bees are only able to do this during the rainy season because it is the flowering season and the only season when there is plenty of water. Beans, passion fruits and cowpeas are some of the major crops that depend largely on bees for production. But bees are also threatened by large pests like mockingbirds, bee wolves, lizards and dragonflies, which have seen their population decline in recent years. Some have been poisoned in massive spray programs initially aimed against mosquitoes, gypsy moths and other insect pests. Although pesticide use remains a concern, the major problem for bees is the steady loss of the flower-rich habitat on which they depend for food. Craig Kadoda, NTV, EcoTalk.